How's it going, everyone? Hobbs here. Family and I went camping back in July. Yeah, I know, back July. Long time ago, I know, I'm sorry. I need to work on some more videos, believe me, I know. What I wanted to do was go over a couple things that we did use a little differently than we usually did because of the different purchases I used or bought in the past year so far. Let's go ahead and just start with flashlights. Well, you'll never guess which flashlight was actually used the most at night. Well, I shouldn't say the most, but when we're going out and about, like to the restroom or whatever else. It happened to be this. Yep, 4.7's Prion 2. Wife at first was like, why do you need this? You know, you don't need, why do you need this when we've got, a couple of these Maglites? These work fine. Yeah, you know what? The batteries you've run out. Freaking A, that's great. You need to check that, I guess. Anyway, well, gee, honey, I don't know. Maybe because this has got 2, 3 different modes of light, about, up to like 180 lumens or whatever. And she's like, really? Well, maybe I'll check it out. Who used it the most? That's right, the wife did. We also brought the Phoenix LD20 along, which unfortunately it's really driving me crazy because I can't find it. I used it last night and this morning, but now I can't find it. That's like a $55 light. Anyway, that was the other thing we used a lot. We used that as our dome light, I guess you could say, inside our tent. And we use this light diffuser, which is great. And actually, this is what I keep in my EDC bag at all times. Extra pair of batteries for that, for my LD20. But we used this at night. It was great. And my son ended up using this as well. And my wife used this when we were out and about. Guess what Dad got stuck with? Yep, Hobbs got stuck with this thing. Yeah. This thing takes, can you take a wild guess? Type of batteries? Yep, let's see. Well, if I can get it out. Wah, wah. Anyway, 2 D batteries go in this thing. And do you think it puts out much light? Well, if we didn't live in the age of, the Prion 2 or the LD20, I would say, yeah, it actually did pretty well. Each one of these settings actually lets you go from, basically it's a focus beam, like a spot, or I'm sorry, not a spot, but like a flood. Then you keep going down until you hit 1, and then you're back to an actual spot, which is kind of nice. Anyway, that's what I got stuck with, is that and the old Maglite when we're out, which was fun for them, not so much for Hobbs. Oh well. Let's go on to knives next. See, I brought along the usuals, EDC stuff. Let's see, the crappy knife. See, Skyline, Kershaw Skyline, great knife. And I believe this is a Victorinox Scout. And this happens to be an heirloom knife because my father-in-law gave this to me with a bunch of other small knives that I've got in the house. And I pretty much thought, this is really cool. My son would love to have this when he gets old enough. So this is going to be one of those heirloom things that are passed down from his grandfather to me to him. Hopefully one day he'll give it to his son. Anyway, got those 3. Goes out of the view. Took those 3 things with us, of course, as well as Cold Steel SRK. Beautiful, beautiful fixed blade knife. Use this for doing all the fire making things, splitting logs, or batoning. And the baton's great. I mean, this thing is really nice and thick, the blade is. And as you can tell, I definitely used a great deal. I didn't need to use it for any hacking, going through limbs and things a little bit, but not so much because I had, this wonderful little thing here. My Coldfield Rifleman's Hawk. Actually, I did take down a dead standing tree, or standing dead tree, however you call it. Anyway, I did take it down with this and split it into smaller logs, and then use this on it, baton through it, those logs. And actually, that fire that I had taken video before, was the actual, most of that was from the wood that I processed, and with the SRK and the tomahawk. I also use these gloves, which you must do, because I tried batoning without it and actually had a blister here at some point. I would say halfway through batoning, just holding down the blade, holding on the SRK with with this hand, and basically got a blister from holding it without any protection. Protection you must have. Anyway, what else do we bring? Let's see, for fire starting. Well, couldn't find any trioxane. Walmart doesn't have it. Neither did our local mountaineering / hiking store, but they did have this. This is, I'm assuming, is just like trioxane. Basically, you squirt this on like you would toothpaste onto a piece of log, and you take your matches, you light it, consumes the this chemical right away, and starts the fire, and pretty much will light in rain, snow, whatever, which is really cool. And it worked wonders too. Let's see, also we used for food, I did end up buying some Mountain House freeze-dried foods. We did the chili mac, which was really great. We had that the night we actually got there for camping. We wanted something really easy, and that was extremely easy. And you can find that in the hiking or camping section of Walmart, which is actually cheaper than going to your hiking store. So if anyone tells you, no, you've got to buy it directly from Mountain House, or you got to go directly to REI or whatever else, not necessary. Just go to Walmart, they got it there. One other thing, by the way, this is loaded. Safety check real quick. See, it is empty. Nothing in there. Empty magwell. Safe distance. And I brought this as well. This really stayed in the car. It really didn't go anywhere else. It stayed in the car most of the time. But you never know. Anyway, I thought you guys would be interested in see what we actually brought with us camping. I had a few of the small things. We had a few of the things that we brought that were new. But these are the things that I had brought, that I bought specifically for going out and adventuring. So anyway, I hope everyone's doing great, and God bless.